So this is the continuation. Positive vibes, guys. I'm sorry. Positive vibes. But this is part 2 of the continuation of my other video. Like I said, I don't know much about, the spiritual connection that these people that I'm, being exposed to. And I know these people are in the Bible because I've heard other people like really speak on them, but it never like stuck with me to like, I just watched the videos. I just watched their videos and heard them, speak about these people. I never thought in a million years that I would be like, had some type of connection or interest in finding out, more about these people. Because like I said, months ago, like I really like separated. It's not like I'm ever going to totally disconnect from the different Bibles that they have written. It's just that when you want to know so much about the Creator, you don't want no lies being told. You don't want to be tricked into believing that you are worshiping, praying to, believing in this particular God, and then it turns out to be something that is not real. And I've had my personal outlook on stepping away from Christianity. And it's not like I sat here and said, look, I'm giving up the Baptist life. I don't want to be a Christian no more. That would never, cross my mind. It automatically happened to me 10 months ago. It automatically just, it just awakened me to some things. And I never knew that I was going to have this experience. But I couldn't reject it because it opened me up to something new. It took me on a tour where I have never been before. And it made me look at the possibilities. And then I went through some real life experiences as I began to embrace the spiritual side. And what more can one say or not believe if it's our own experiences that we're having? At this point in time, whenever you're having some experiences in life, and yeah, you might want to talk them over, with someone else about it, because this is brand new to you. You want that person to listen to you. You don't want them to judge you. You want to know if they had, these type of experiences themselves. It's like you just need that listening ear. You don't want them to be judgmental, because what God told me last night was that this world is too judgmental. It's too many people judging when there is only one God that will judge your life. The person that you look at to being your God, that's who you will answer to, because everybody is not serving the same God. That's why I said they have many gods. We all do not worship the same God. And we have to be respectful to one another's, like whoever, the next person say is, they're worshiping, who they look at as being their God. It's no time for you to argue with these people, because you are not within those beings. Everybody is not serving the same God. And God just told me, like, just to go through my everyday life experiences. Live in the now. And hold on to the things that make sense to me, that's in the I guess the Christian life, that I, had long term. I just had long term, like a long term Christian life as being a Baptist. And I just, some things I hold on to, but a lot of things that I, was taught, and I just hold on what makes sense to me as being a Christian. And things that I cannot relate to, I won't stand by them. I'm going through real life changes, real life experiences that no man can speak on other than myself. And they have others that probably can relate, because I know I'm not the only one that's experiencing these changes on the spiritual side. So like I said, once I was introduced to Horus, Osirus, Hathor, I was ready to go. And then when I began to ascend to the next dimension, I was stopped at another podium. And there was this guy. People cannot make this stuff up, and I care less who don't believe me. I'm sorry that you cannot have these experiences. And if you are having these experiences and you are afraid to share them with others because you may think that they're going to say that you're crazy, you're insane, you lost your mind, you're lying, shame on you, because you can't lie to yourself. What you are going through, what someone else think about you and your experiences that your God is allowing you to go through in life, that should matter only to you. It should make sense to you. And if you're questioning yourself, then others will take control over your mind and make decisions for you and tell you who and what to believe in. So back to what I was saying. When I went to the next dimension, there was another male standing at another podium. This male didn't introduce himself as being Jesus, but it was an image of a man standing, and he only showed me one hand, and his hand was open like this. He had short hair, and both of these men, Osirus, all three of these men, Osirus, oh my God, Osirus, this other man who stood with his palm open, and oh my God, Lord, I'm just getting caught up in this moment. But all of them was not like of a color that I'm familiar with. It was almost like a topaz, like a olive color, and has short, like bronze hair. This guy who had his palm open, and inside the palm there was like a hole, like with blood, like dried up blood in his palm. And he introduced himself as, he didn't say Jesus. He just said, I am. And he just smiled and he just looked. And I was like, why am I experiencing these things? Like, what are you saying to me? What is the message? What am I supposed to get out of this? Like, why did I travel to these dimensions and experience these things, had different synchronicities that happened to me right before I had this dream, this experience. And it's like, I remember I saw 416. 416. And it was like someone said in a loud voice, go research 416 frontwards and backwards. And I have like a problem with remembering my dreams. And when I read 614, it stated something about dreams. And I am not a dream. Like, I don't remember whenever I have a dream. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't. But those numbers stood out to me. Like God was really sending me messages last night. I'm going to cut this video short because I don't like my videos to be too long, because I mean, some people just won't watch it if it's too long. But if it's for you, I mean, gotta send the right ones to it. So this is Sim, and I probably will, be making another video, because this is like, it really had me triggered. It really had me triggered. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It's just that I want to know, what is God saying to me? Because I know the message is deep. I love God so much. I love life. And I'm living life to the fullest. Y'all have a blessed day. This is Sim.